Hello, my lovely earthly Tauruses. How are you today? And this is a general reading for the Taurus Collective for the end of June 2019. So last 2 weeks in June, I'm going to say like June 16th to 30th. And in this spread, I've started with the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Guides. Your underlying energy is a special gift from the universe, which is this oyster card. I'm going to show this to you. Where are we? There we go. I'm on a different angle here, so I'm just figuring out the camera. So there's your oyster card. So there's something inside there that's being gifted to you from the universe. This is also a water sign card. Now, something interesting is going on with you guys. So I did a pre-shuffle, so I pre-shuffled quite a bit with this, and when I pre-shuffled this Nightingale card, it came out for the first pre-shuffle. I put it back in the deck because I was pre-shuffling. The second pre-shuffle, it came out, I put it back in the deck. And then as I was shuffling, I was really meditating on Taurus, the time period, trying to bring in the energy, and this card flew out of the deck. So at that point, I took that card, I stopped shuffling, and then I picked up the cards. This is pretty poignant that the Nightingale card is coming out. And the Nightingale card is really a beautiful card, really beautiful card. Now, I do read very intuitively. I'm an empath, and I get a lot of energy, and I do get some spiritual messages from the cards. So I just want to kind of give you a message and a feeling that I'm getting from these cards right away. And anyone else who's very observant will see this as well, that all of the cards that you got have very little color in them. This Nightingale card has the most color out of any of these cards. This has a tiny bit of color, and this has a tiny bit of color, and there's very little in that. And this deck actually has... the deck is here. This deck actually has like cards with color in them. So there can be quite a bit of color found in this deck. So I'm thinking to myself, like, wow, this feels very drab. It's very black and white. It's very cut and dry. So I feel that there's also an additional energy, sort of an additional message that Spirit is sending through with these cards that they've brought forward that are just black and white. It feels like there's a color missing in your life right now. There's some serious color missing. And color to me is the vibrancy of life. The vibrancy of life that's missing. So let's get into the Nightingale and the Vulture. These are two really good cards. I know the Vulture may not seem like it is, but it actually is. So if we put them together, you have two Earth sign cards that have come out for you. Nightingale is all about that beautiful song that is heard at the darkest point of night. You know that saying, it's very popular, it's always darkest before the dawn. Well, that's actually when Nightingale sings. So Nightingale sings like around 3 a.m., 3:30, 4:30 a.m. So it's literally the darkest time in the night, but yet Nightingale gets up and starts singing because they know that that the sun is about to rise, that night is about to disappear and daylight is about to come. And it's so joyous because they've made it through the night, they've made it through the darkness. And actually, if you look at this bird, look at how the light is actually coming from the song. So the light is coming from the song. So I'm feeling very much so that you guys are coming out of the darkness, and I feel like that's why you have a lot of dark cards here. There's not a lot of light, but this Nightingale is shining the light. The song is the light, and what the Nightingale is standing on here, which to me almost feels like this ball of water, like it's somehow being suspended and held together, and water is, feelings, deep feelings and intuition. And there's something really the sun is rising. Let's just say it. The sun is starting to rise for Taurus right now. And with this vulture energy, it's really good because vulture clears out things that do not serve us well. If there weren't animals like vulture on the planet, anything that dies would just sit there and totally decompose. It would decay, it would rot, it would fester, it would spread disease. It does not provide for a new beginning, right? So vulture doesn't allow anything to be wasted. But more importantly, vulture is energy that's here to tell you that as the sun is finally rising for you, vulture is here to remove what doesn't serve you. What doesn't serve you in a sense that will allow you to have a fruitful and healthy development after the sun has risen. So those two are really nice cards. I kind of feel like this is your energy. We're going to explore this oyster card too, because this is telling me that universe, there's a gift, some kind of gift coming towards Taurus. Be interesting to know what's inside that shell, huh? So we're going to pull clarifying cards and get more information. Now we have these two funny little cards here. We have Panther. Panther is fire energy and Beaver is water energy. The two opposites of these crack me up. This is hilarious. Like, look at that panther. That panther's gonna rip your face off, man. Look at the intensity of the eyes and the teeth. Look at Beaver is so cute. It's like, dude, I just want to have fun. Can we just be friends? No, I'm going to eat you. Like, okay, so now that I've done that, I'm going to tell you what I feel for these two cards. I feel like there's a fire energy. They have green eyes. This is so obvious in this card. There's a green-eyed fire energy that is around you. And I feel like it's making you feel like, whoa, this is a little too much. This is a little too much for Taurus right now. I can't handle your energy. And little Beaver almost looks like he's sneaking away. Like, Beaver's not looking directly at us. And Beaver's energy is certainly not pointed this way. Beaver's kind of going this way a little bit. Like, that's a little too much for us right now. We're going to go over here and get away from this really intense energy. So we're going to find out what this really intense, this is quite intense, this energy. And it feels like this is more you. This is very relaxed. Could be a second person. Maybe there's two people in your life that are completely opposite. You've got this sort of hot fire, a little bit aggressive, a little bit, definitely intense. And this, Beaver's a very hard worker too. Beaver is a very hard worker and gets things done. But Beaver doesn't always necessarily have a fun time. So could be a message from the universe. Maybe it's time to have a little more fun. So we're going to start pulling some clarifying cards. The first thing I would like to clarify is this oyster card. Wouldn't it be nice to know? That's a lot of cards. Too many cards. I will take a couple, but not 3 or 4. It would be nice to know what this gift is that's coming to you. Now, I feel like this gift is coming from the deepest depths of the ocean. It is a water card. There's times when sometimes it feels like this, and actually, yeah, I'm going to be honest with you, Gemini had this card, but the cards that were around it felt like this card was coming from outer space, like it was something being gifted to them by spirit. And for you, I feel like this card is coming from the deepest depths of the ocean, which is water, which is feeling. So there's some sort of deep gift of feelings that is coming towards Taurus. This is what I feel, but let's get a clarifying card. And we're going to see what this oyster is for Taurus. What is this oyster card? What is this oyster gift? What's inside the oyster for Taurus? Inside. Come here. Okay, it's trying to get away. An abundant universe will provide. Here we go. Can you see that, guys? An abundant universe will provide. So Buffalo Spirit is a really good energy. It's a number 10 on there as well. So with this Buffalo Spirit card, I'm feeling earth energy from it. It's a very solid energy. And I mean, it's a lot like a bull, this buffalo. Wow. Okay. I'm getting the message that you guys are bringing a gift to yourselves. You're bringing this gift to yourselves. The universe is providing you with some sort of abundance, and you're almost regifting something to yourself. Self-love, maybe. This gift of self-love. Now, this hasn't been opened yet, right? Like, it just looks like it's about to explode. It's about to pop open with this gift. An abundance of self-love would really be the ultimate gift, because you can't move forward and love anyone else or love anything else that you do unless you can really fill yourself with self-love. Okay. Let's see what Nightingale is all about. Why does Taurus have this Nightingale card? What beauty? Why is there darkness? And why is Nightingale bringing in the light for Taurus? Again, so many cards. All right, let's do a serious shuffle. What is the Nightingale here for Taurus? What is the Nightingale here for Taurus? What's the Nightingale here for Taurus? It's funny, the humidity here has changed, and the cards seem to want to stick more than usual, but I love it when it flies out like that. Seahorse. Ooh, watch and wait. Interesting. Oh. Okay. Seahorse, watch and wait. Watch and wait. Now, okay. With the seahorse, I'm feeling like there's a situation going around you that is feeling sort of chaotic. It's feeling like, well, the funniest thing about this card is it's always not my monkeys, not my circus. So there's something going on around you that really shouldn't necessarily involve you, but you've been brought into it. And it's really brought your energy down. It's brought your mood down. It's kind of brought your hopes and your spirits down. But with watch and wait, this card is also telling us that it's about to end. As long as you kind of stay in this watch and wait mode, you're going to clear it, because Hummingbird is about to sing. And right after Hummingbird sings, the sun rises. So I think that gives us some kind of hope. So whatever this dark situation is that you've been dealing with, it's about to end. And what you've been doing to, like, your actions towards it at this point, oh my goodness, your actions towards it at this point may seem like this is taking a long time, but I know Taurus is really patient, so maybe it doesn't seem like it's been a long time for you guys. But I'm getting that, I'm feeling that. Like, I'm feeling like even for Taurus, this has been a really long time. And it's more water energy. So it's feeling sort of connected to this. I feel like this situation has, yeah, it's really stolen a lot from you. And it's stolen, like, even, like when you're in a situation and it takes the life out of you, or it takes a lot of your attention and your energy, you really don't have time to love yourself anymore. And if you can't do that, it wrecks everything. It really messes up everything. So Vulture. Vulture's clearing out the crap for us, really. Vulture's clearing out the crap. Can we get some clarifying information on Vulture? Ooh, crazy, weird Panther. Interesting, guys. Interesting. Panther spirit, reclaim your power. Are you guys the Panther in this reading? Reclaim your power. Let me just sit with this card for a minute and feel what I'm getting. This Panther has green eyes too. That is crazy. There's energy that's coming in that's helping this clear out. And it's this Panther. At first, this Panther felt really aggressive, but I'm feeling like the Panther is aggressive, but the Panther is speaking out on your behalf. The Panther is speaking out on your behalf, or the Panther is bringing in the energy that you feel you no longer have. Like this situation, whatever you're dealing with, has sucked you so dry that you can't even fight it anymore. But Panther's coming in to help you with this. This Panther energy is working like the vulture, like it's taking out the decay. It's taking out the rot so that when the sun rises, you have this fresh, clear area to exist again, to move. Wow, interesting. Yeah, this Panther is, now I'm really curious about the beaver and the Panther now. I love clarifying cards. It certainly makes the story come around. Okay, so let's get, so this Panther, this fire Panther energy that we have right here. Why is this? What is this here? What is this helping us with? What is the message with this Panther? Is there more information about this fire Panther for Taurus? Oh, it didn't come out. I want them to really come out. Let's be really clear, Spirit. There we go. That's clear. And you have White Raven Spirit. Oh, sorry, guys. White Raven Spirit. Trust in the magic. Wow. Look at the numbers you're getting, too. You have 44 and you've got 66. So there's a lot of synchronicity going on with this right now. This is a very divine card. Like a white raven is very rare. This is really very rare divine energy that's coming in for you right now. And when we talk about divine intervention, divine energies, there's that, and then there's like white raven. White raven is sort of like, this is like the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer of divine energy. Santa only brings out, divine Santa only brings this one out in really bad weather. And that's kind of like what this is. So this is, I feel like the universe is stepping in because there's been some serious misalignment in, I guess, the fairness of this situation that you're in. And the universe is bringing in this energy, possibly bringing in people too. Like, I really feel like the Panther and the Beaver are individuals for you. And I feel like the Nightingale and the Vulture are energies that are serving you for this situation. So Panther is an individual to me that is coming in, that is going to help you reclaim your power. It's going to assist in clearing out the crap. And it's sort of being delivered by very rare divine energy. Like, this is a situation where divine is like, we need to send in the best, because there's no other way that we can get you through this. This is really shitty, really shitty. So who's Beaver? What's going on with this little Beaver here? You know, it's funny. Beaver looks so innocent, doesn't he? But maybe he's not. Because Panther looks so wicked, but Panther's actually coming in to help you. So what's up with Beaver? What is Beaver doing here for Taurus? What is this little Beaver guy doing, huh? What is Beaver doing in this reading for Taurus? What is going on with Beaver? Come on, Beaver. Oh, I was going to say Beaver's being secretive. Trust in divine detours. Interesting. So we've got a coyote in this card. Trust in divine. And you're starting to get color now. Well, this deck is known for its color that I'm using right now. But it's nice to see the color kind of coming back into your life. Trust in divine detour. So something is going to happen that you are not expecting. And it could even feel like a tower moment. Could feel like a tower moment, but it needs to happen so that all of this other cleanup can occur. There's no cleanup if the tower doesn't fall down. If the tower is still standing there, there's nothing to clean up. There's no rubble, there's no garbage. So this divine detour, so something's going to happen that you are not expecting. It's going to change the direction that you sort of planned on going in the situation that you're in. And yeah, it's divine, and boy is it ever, because we have the white raven supporting it too. But it, you know, it may not feel divine to you when it first happens, because I mean, you know, life is what happens when we're busy making plans. And I know Taurus likes to make plans. Taurus likes to make plans and, you know, think about it and mull over it and research it and really kind of make sure every little I is dotted and every T is crossed, and then go. But you're not going to have time for that. And I think that's going to make Taurus feel a little bit uncomfortable. But sometimes we need to be pushed into an uncomfortable situation to clear something out. Okay, so we are going to, I want to get some tarot cards in here now. So I feel that this is the energy. This, and you've got individuals here. Definitely this Panther is being brought in by this divine, this super divine, this, when, you know, no punches held divine energy is bringing this Panther in, and it's going to help you with this. So, but first let's get more clarification on this rising sun and clearing energy. The King of Swords, that is looking good for you right now. I really think that's looking good for you, because I feel like you need someone to be a King of Swords for you. So the truth is coming out. The truth is coming out about the situation. It's interesting. There's like a wolf here, and we have coyote here too that's supporting this energy. It's really interesting how these animal spirits are connecting and bringing it all together. So yeah, you have this King of Swords. This guy is old. This is a king that's been around a while, and he's all seen all sorts of shit. Oh my, that is cool. Look at this. So if you look at the throne that he's sitting on, can you see it? I can't tell if it's focused or it's my eyes. I might need glasses. These are panther heads on his throne. How crazy is that? I've never noticed that before. I guess I had never had any need to notice that before. But this King of Swords has panther heads on his armrest of his throne. Somebody is coming in to speak up for you guys. Or somebody is coming in to give you the power to speak up for you. There's definitely something that's coming in a big way to change this situation. Wow. King of Swords. That is pretty cool. Spirit amazes me. Isn't that neat? They picked a card that has panthers in it. That is awesome. All right. Let's get a clarifying card on Panther and Beaver up here. These two little monkeys. What are they doing for you? They are giving you a new beginning. Look at that. You got the Fool card. Ooh, interesting. Interesting, because the Fool card is also known as the Aries card. And you've got fire here. You do have fire. And actually, swords are air signs, and these are air signs. This is very supportive energy. This story is coming together like it was written. I feel like it was written, or it's being rewritten by divine spirit because it needs to be corrected. Ooh, sweet, nice. This, and look at this energy of this card. This card, the energy of it is going this way. It's taking you away from everything here. Because this entire reading, all the energy is right here, but this Fool is going this way. Kind of like the way Beaver sort of wanted to go, but didn't really have enough behind them in terms of energy and gumption to get it going. This Fool card is taking you right out of there, baby. It's taking you right out of there. I'm going to try, you know what, these cards are speaking really nicely to us. I want to get a little more information about this oyster. This special little treat that's being held just for Taurus. What is this gift? What is this beautiful, deep divine? Oh, wow, Six of Swords. This is great. This is about you just going with it. You're going to get the energy to be able to do something without any plan. I don't know. This is my favorite card, and this is how I explain it every time. And in this card, this person is basically saying, I don't know where I'm going, but I know it's a hell of a lot better than where I am now. So that's the energy of that card. That is the energy of that card. That is really, that's wonderful energy, guys. Let me see, what else do I want to pull out? I'm going to pull out a Zodiac card for you. So these are the Zodiacs, and I do have the Moon in here because your card is already up here. So if this card comes out, we're just speaking of another Taurus. So let's see, what Zodiac energy is really, really influencing Taurus the last 2 weeks in June. Last 2 weeks in June, what Zodiac is really influencing Taurus? What Zodiac energy is influencing Taurus? Here we go. What is it? Ooh, it's Cancer. Wow, interesting water sign. I wonder if this has something to do with the gift. The oyster and the beaver were the only waters that came up. So that is interesting. Now, it could be someone who has another sign but has a lot of Cancer in their sign too, right? Someone has a lot of Cancer in their chart. All right, I'm going to pull a God and Titan card. So I want to see what the masculine energy is playing around Taurus. Last 2 weeks of June, what is the masculine energy? Is Renewal. That looks good, guys. That looks so good for you. You guys have been feeling, remember there was no color. There was no color in your deck, right? And look at how she renews him. His whole body is this bluey color, like there's no circulation left. She's touching him and she's bringing all that color back, all that circulation. Wow, how poetic is that? There was no color in your cards, and your masculine energy is bringing this renewal energy. It's adding color. It's bringing the circulation back into this body, circulation back into this life. Ooh, okay, that means we got to go to the Divine Feminine. Let's see what Feminine has for us. Don't like it when the cards get messy. Let's keep it tidy, everyone. Okay, so this is the Goddess Oracle deck. What is the Divine Feminine? What is the energy? What message, energy does Divine Feminine want to share with us or Taurus? I'm going to take the one that is face up, and it is looking beautiful. Very good energy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You guys got Gaia, Earth. Look at that. That's wonderful, guys. I mean, this is about everything. I mean, well, it's Earth. You guys are an Earth sign. So I feel like Divine Feminine is saying everything that's about to happen, everything that is happening to make you you again. It's going to make you you again. It's going to make you this wonderful, solid, you know, always able to go, slowly keep it going, never giving up, beautiful Taurus energy. And this is a very fertile card. So I don't want to say that it necessarily means you're going to be really fertile, but I think what it means is bringing fertility back into your life. It's bringing the color back into your life, the circulation. So things that just have not been working out, it's because there's this blockage, right? It feels like there's this blockage in the energy flow between you and the universe right now. And this is all about to be lifted out. You have this really divine white raven spirit. I feel like it's coming in. It's been like brought out. Like I said, it's like the Rudolph of the red-nosed reindeer of Santa's reindeer. Like this guy comes out only when the weather is so bad, nothing else can clear through this fog. And it's really going to transform. That's beautiful. This is really nice. Maybe this is what is this gift too in the oyster. I'm getting the message, this fertility, this renewal of your life. It's sort of renewing the energy flow between you and the universe, and what you should be experiencing has been blocked. And that blockage is about to be cleared. It's about to be cleared, guys. I'm just trying to think if I want to pull any other cards. Like, this is looking really, really nice. I might just pull an Archangel card for you guys, because I feel like, I want to do a full shuffle. I want to really shuffle it. I feel like you guys deserve a message from an Archangel. Okay, they really apparently want to speak right away, so let's get this card out. Comfort. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Isn't that beautiful? That's a beautiful message. Comfort. There you go. So I'm going to leave it at that. That's your final message for this reading. I hope it resonated for you. And whatever this darkness is that's been interfering with your own personal growth and your own purpose in this life, it's about to be cleared. It's coming out, and boy, you have some strong cards supporting it. Just to let you know that there is really, Spirit is around you right now. I'm getting this message just to tell you that Spirit is around you right now. Spirit has been watching what has been happening. And certain players in this situation had certain spiritual contracts with you, soul contracts, and they did not fulfill them. And because of that, it has stifled this life force energy that's supposed to be fed to you through the universe. It's also not, they're not feeding themselves either. Like, it's been completely detrimental to them as well. But this is not their reading. But that's why we've got someone like White Raven coming in here and bringing in this very strong panther spirit. Nobody's getting away from this panther. This panther sees them. They see the situation, and it's getting cleared up for you. It's getting cleared up for you guys. I hope you like that reading. Let me know in the comments. Thank you, everyone that does subscribe. And I hope to see you soon. Take care, guys. Bye.